What's going on, guys? Eric here, back with another video. So today we will be doing the history of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not going into deaths. Yeah. But yeah, before we start, this video is for anyone 13 and up. Just, throwing that out there. My Discord link is in the description below. And if you want me to do another one of these, you can like or comment, whatever. But yeah. So, these are the creators of TMNT. You can see here. Also, these are the credits for where I got the images. Anyway, so on the left you have Peter, and on the right you have Kevin, Peter Laird, and Kevin Eastman. So Kevin one day was going to Peter's house, and they were goofing around, and Kevin made a Ninja Turtle, and Peter liked that, so they made it into a comic. The comic was black and white, was released in 1984. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. Nope. Anyway, and they all wore red bandanas, the 4 turtles. It was more mature than what turtles are today. And then, yeah, so there's that. And then here is the color version. They wore red bandanas, so you couldn't tell who is who. A guy reached out to the creators of TMNT and said, "Hey, can we do this, or can we try to make a show out of this?" And he went to many toy companies, or many companies, and they all said no, except for Playmates Toys, who was known for making dolls and, just unique stuff. They said yes. They did it just to make a toy line. So they were planning to make one season of the show, but since it did so good, they actually continued, and the toy line was created. Here's the show, by the way, created in 1987. The original figures of the toy line consisted of Bebop, the Foot Member Soldier, Shredder, Rocksteady, Michelangelo, Splinter, Raphael, Leonardo, April, Donatello. The original figures had rubber heads, so those are a bit more money. You can tell they're rubber if you squish their heads. They ended up changing to plastic because it was cheaper. And the toy series went on for a good time until like 1997, I think. They started in 1987. So they ran for about 10 years. There were many vehicles, of figures, of course. I have a collection of my own. Here are the rarest figures, the 2 most rarest. Hotspot, Scratch the Cat. These were rare because they came out later in the line where no one was really buying TMNT no more. So yeah, they go about anywhere from $40 to $200. Or $1,000 if they're in the package. I think 200 complete and 40 loose. The series ended up having a couple of movies actually. Live actions, TMNT 1, TMNT 2, TMNT 3, TMNT 4. Then there were 2 more live action movies in 2014. I think, yeah, 2014 and 2016. Those I didn't mention because I didn't really like those ones. After the original show, there was a live-action show. It featured a girl TMNT. So yeah, there's that. I didn't show that. Then the next main show was these ones, I'll show an image of the show. But the next main figures actually were these ones. They were a lot bulkier and bigger. Then the show came around. And then this show came around, the 2012 Nickelodeon one. And there are the figures. And then, before... Right, am I getting... Yeah. So, and then after this ended, this show ended, there were like little snip clips of like animations of TMNT. And then 2018, there was a new TMNT show with new figures. Some fun facts before we do end, though, is since ninjas were a no-no, in the UK, they had to change the name of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. And Michelangelo had to get his weapon taken away because those were banned in the UK too. So they replaced his weapon. The TMNT series got quite a few games, including some on the NES, the Super Nintendo, the Game Boy, the Genesis, the Wii, and much more. So yeah, that is the history of TMNT. If you want I wouldn't say a full in-depth review, but kinda like with more backstory to it. The toys that made us on Netflix has a episode on TMNT. And yeah, so yeah, there is the TMNT history. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you want me to do more histories, please comment. I might be doing Sonic next. I might not be doing another one. So yeah, it just depends. But as always, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!